What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. We are here in FS25, and as you guys can tell, we are going to be mowing a field early this morning, and it's actually not the only thing that we're going to be doing this morning. We've got to mow this field, and then since our field is not ready to be harvested quite yet, we're going to be actually harvesting one of my good friends' field. We're going to be harvesting his field because his combine broke down, not ready to get picked up yet. So we're going to mow this field, and then we're going to go back to the farm and grab the combine. Semi-truck is already there with the header, as well as the truck with the hopper in it, so the grain truck. So those are already there, so all we gotta do is just go back to the farm and get the combine. So it's gonna be quite a long day. It's around, I think, 8 or 9 in the morning right now. Hopefully we'll have this field done pretty quick. I think we will. I don't think it'll take us too long to get this thing done, and then we can go into harvest. The nice thing about the field is that it's, I think, a soybean field, so soybean and wheat. We have 2 wheat fields that we still need to harvest that are not quite ready yet, so the combine is set up for that already, which is why we are doing this for our friend. Got a little bit more on this field, and then we are done mowing. This did not take us very long whatsoever. It was actually pretty freaking quick on how long this took us, and we are also basically we are really freaking close to the farm. So that road right there is what we'd normally take to get to the ferry. So we are really close to the farm, which is another reason why we did this job. Actually wasn't supposed to be done until, like, I think they wanted it done around like 3 or 4 this afternoon. But then our neighbor called us literally as I was warming this thing up this morning and everything, and asked if we could do that. Called up all the boys, and we got the combine and everything sent over there. Actually, all we got to do is drive the combine over there because everything else is there already. And as we roll up to the farm here, you guys are going to see that we have some new stuff. We now have fencing around the whole entire farm, which is absolutely amazing. Really cool. Worked with a nice gate company for us to get some gates and stuff in here, so that is really, really nice of that company to work with us and stuff like that. Really appreciative of them. They also did the house as well. Hopefully your guys' day is going well. Mine is going pretty good. If I could get this door to close. The 8410 that's up on the lift, all it's waiting for is an oil filter, and it will be ready to get back to the fields. So that's all we're waiting for on that, and this Lamborghini has been an absolute blast. Let's go warm up the combine and get on the road. So the wife also brought up that, we should maybe look into getting another combine, but like a smaller combine, like an older Kloss or maybe an even older John Deere for the contract, so there, we're not tearing up the new equipment. And I agree with her on that. We should maybe look into getting some older equipment and stuff like that for the contracts, because it seems like now we're doing a lot more contracts than, we honestly ever really did. It's almost like a couple times a week we're doing these contracts, but, when we don't have anything to do, we might as well, do the contracts. It helps other people as well, so that's why I like doing the contracts. I've been thinking about getting another gooseneck trailer, but turning it into a log trailer, because log transporting is actually very, very profitable. We could make our money back really, really quickly, and doing this mowing job and this harvesting job, that will actually get us closer to getting the plow, because we only have a cultivator, and obviously we can use the plow for plowing jobs, because there is a lot of plowing jobs and stuff like that come up as well. Hopefully in the next couple episodes we will start harvesting our fields. That would be quite nice, and if not, then I think what we're gonna do is we're just gonna go and we'll just go and till up our fields and everything like that. Might as well, so that way that's done, and then we can just plant those ones. But I think here in hopefully a couple weeks we'll be able to start harvesting our fields. This is also quite a big field. I think we've cut grass over here. I think it might have been on that field over there that the combine is parked next to. I think that was a grass field at one point, I think. Or it might have been this field. I don't know. I remember we cut a grass field over here somewhere. Connect to the header. And I think we're going to start over here. I'd kind of like to start over on this side. That would be nice if we could start on this side of the field. Not sure how long this is going to take. I don't think it's going to take us that long. But we will see it, because you never know how long this stuff can take. Got the header lowered down. We will turn this bad boy on, and we are a go for the canola harvesting. Let's frickin' go. So I think while we are, doing this here, we might be looking on the Facebook Marketplace or something like that and see if we can get ourselves a new, not a new, but a older combine. Something like that would be quite nice if we were able to get, because it really would be nice if we had something so we weren't using up the old stuff. But if we can't, we can't. Oh well, it's not that big of a deal. And we're just gonna get this. Hopefully it's not gonna take us too long. It is almost 11 a.m. so hopefully we'll have this done before we'll probably have this done before tonight, which is going to be amazing. Well, boys, we are going to finish this pass here, and then we're gonna have to drive the semi-truck back, probably to the combine. Actually, we'll drive the combine because then I can go and go fix my mistake that I made. We're just gonna finish this off over here, and then we are gonna have to take the semi-truck and get that thing unloaded because there's basically no more room in it. We're gonna fill it up, I guess, to the best of our abilities here, and then park the combine, take the semi to wherever the guy wants it to be sold, and then probably go to the farm and you know, get some rest, maybe. Not sure. It is only 1 o'clock, so we'll see. I don't know. I guess we'll just see what happens here, because part of me wants to finish this, but part of me also wants to literally just you know, say screw it, and we'll get this done tomorrow. But I don't know. I guess we'll see what he wants to do. And actually, I thought we had a lot more stuff that we could have put in here, but it is what it is. We will go ahead, fire the Kenworth up, and we have a nice third axle that we can drop down when this thing is fully loaded, which is amazing. We are going to fold this thing up and We'll drive it to the top here because I feel like we'll have a better, you know, chance here if we just drive this thing all the way to the top, start there tomorrow. Got her lined up pretty good for tomorrow. Now we just got a short little walk back to the semi, and we can take that bag boy home and get the grain sold. Unfortunately, I accidentally misclicked a button, and the video stopped recording basically as soon as we got to the grain place. So you know, that's really all this is. The end of the video, unfortunately. You know, harvesting that field, obviously gonna finish it up in the next episode, drive the semi truck to the farm. Really sucks that, you know, the video has to end like this. It is 100% my fault. I did not mean to do that. It is what it is, though. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends if you guys enjoyed. If you are interested in getting a gaming computer, please click link in the description below this video. Apex Gaming PCs, absolutely fantastic computers. And if you guys use code SQUADSQ880, that's going to get you guys 10% off of all products. And if you guys use code TEXT10 TEXT10 at shopjgr.com, that's going to get you guys 10% off of all purchases, excluding diecast and sheet metal. Again, that is code TEXT10 TEXT10 at shopjgr.com, excluding diecast and sheet metal. Peace.